At Little Brown Jug in Winnipeg's Exchange District, the beer is made here. But those cans, they come from the U.S., and founder Kevin Selch estimates they use more than 1 million of them a year.
The impact of a 25% tariff for us is probably about 5 or 6 cents per can, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in manufacturing, margins are really, really tight, and so we're always fighting to make the price 5 cents cheaper or to save 5 cents.
Selch says right now he can't source 16-ounce cans made in Canada, so he's watching closely as President Donald Trump threatens tariffs on most Canadian imports, including aluminum. He wants to see how Canada responds too. It's all creating uncertainty when it comes to expanding costs and prices.
You really just have to wait and see how prices end up getting adjusted and whether we pass them on. We're not going to get in front of this with raising our prices before we need to.
At Torque, head brewer and operations manager Perry Joyle says possible tariffs have him worrying about financial impacts.
This is one that we keep bringing back every year because people seem to really like it.
He paid roughly 18 cents a can on his last order. He wouldn't be surprised to see that cost double. He says that could be tough for craft brewers.
We don't have, maybe as much room in terms of, how much profit we're going to make from one can compared to one of the bigger macro breweries. Like they might be able to absorb that hit better than we can. This, for some small breweries, that's devastating if they have to, look at either taking in a lot less profit or raising their cans in price to the point where they're not, reasonable for the consumer.
The founder of Barnhammer Brewing Company, Tyler Birch, says he doesn't expect Trump to follow through on the threat.
I think the current government got elected on the platform of reducing costs, and the first thing they're going to do is increase costs of everything by 25%. I think there's going to be a big problem if that happens. On a lot of levels.
Birch says he doesn't want to raise prices, so will try to eat any additional costs as long as he can. But for now, he's among those waiting to see what happens south of the border. Alana Cole, CBC News, Winnipeg.